Classes taught for better life with Tommy Hawksblood. Sinisi Introduction. Classes in Metaphysics by Tommy Hawksblood. Sinisi. Join our metaphysic classes on spiritual science. It is now about how fast we can adapt and overcome our hardships. Do you ever feel lost? Sometimes we call get on the internet highway in cyberspace culture. Many looks for information, some play games, some watch videos, and others write blogs, vlogs, or do research. Now many are sharing education. Learning is important. Information and knowledge is important to all our survival. Sometimes we all feel like life is passing us by way too fast. We all have time to work, play, relax, sleep, eat, drink, and to enjoy others. However, due to the times, more of us are working at home and see less of our friends and neighbors. Everyday situations can get us down. But with faith and hope, our connection to spirit inside us tells us to keep going. We are now talking about that still small voice that has been written about in all cultures. We are offered many spiritual paths. It is up to each of us to be unique and to find our own way on our journey of constant change and transition. Life can become better with friends. In today's real time, we find each other online in cyberspace culture. Our friends know each other and are forming a social club. It is not for everyone. We share classes. We have levels. We share our spiritual paths in real time. We invite you to join all of us to grow as we walk this path together. This is our outreach, our ACE Metaphysical Institute of Spiritual Science metaphysical topics. We can accept there will be rocks in the road. We make it worth the trip. We all may feel alone sometimes. Best to have a friend to help along the path of forgetfulness. We can choose to remember by engaging in conversations about life in general with people. Some people find prayers for sending and meditation for receiving works for them. Others in our club love to travel and enjoy sacred sites and our outdoor fireside chats and stargazing. We have travelers and wanderers who find us on their spiritual journey. Some paths lead to our sage elders and ascension masters. Tommy Hawksblood. Spiritual science instructor. A teacher of the ancient wisdom and esoteric teachings which helped others before who came to earth as our elders. We discuss reincarnation, past lives, past life memories, past life soul groups. We learn to keep our lifestyle and culture alive and paying it forward. We ascension masters learn from the ascended masters. Life coaches, metaphysical specialists. Sage elders, higher levels for growth. Consciousness. Counselors, spiritual counselors, ACE Metaphysical Institute. ACO Club Ascension Cosmos Oracles Corp presents 3 levels of metaphysics. For apprentice, journeyman, practitioner. Some technicians in communication separate levels taught and needed in ACO Club. Internships for 1 year minimum. We get to know you and your design for your life's path. Spiritual life coaches share years of training. We certify our trainers every 3 years according to our articles and by laws of ACO. Ascension masters. Experienced elders. Some have learned to contact others. It is time for embracing the internet. Highway in cyberspace culture. We offer the spiritual science ascension cosmos oracles train the trainers classes. More options and opportunities. We will share how we combine the Akashic field with new technologies, privacy, and growth. Envision modern approach to old souls. Innovation soul trekkers and soul peacekeepers and visions of self-power. Meet others on the right path with our tribe. We all transition on our own personal path and journey you choose. Time of meeting others. We teach the spirit and over soul acceptance and essence. Out-of-body teachings. Near-death experiences. Meditative practices. Advanced metaphysicians. Learn from those who lived many lives. We have tools of the ancient ones. We return as Ascension Cosmos oracles. Souls can choose to return. We can return to share with those who want to learn to be better souls. Taught only word of mouth for readied students. One must want to grow in spirit. Some are called, though said, many are called but few are chosen. We know we regenerate ourselves in the story on earth. And find new paths. We teach meet your spirit as we support your spiritual growth in our tribe of members. We all have guides. Angels, we help you find your connections. We teach how to protect from demons. Be a lightworker. Truth seeker. Become a future sage elder. Psychic medium if you choose the path. Classes on levels, need to know basics. We have a need to know basis in our paranormal phenomena classes. How to see UFOs. It helps to believe they exist. We deny sometimes what we do not believe is real. Many people cannot see them until they become more open-minded to the beyond the ordinary. Tommy knows from eyesight experience. Workshops remote online. Out-of-body teachings. Near-death teachings. Dimensions, planes, realms. Higher life beyond earth thoughts. Thomas Hawksblood Sinisi grew up in New Jersey. Spiritual path took him to Hawaii. He was a firewalker and studied Native American traditions. He still shares some teachings and shares their stories as one needs to know over time. Now a teacher of higher conscious paths to soul. We have many paths, everyone is unique. Each can learn basic knowledge taught to make life easier on earth. Spirituality has many paths to our future evolvement. Thomas Sinisi prefers Tommy Hawksblood as his pen name. Author, instructor, teacher of metaphysics on Zoom. StreamYard, live stream, YouTube. He is a historian, researcher, videographer. Topics through traditional ways of reading and studying books. Took various classes and was trained by elders of many disciplines. His experience and research on his books has been shared for many years. He teaches in Hawaii remote online. Western society, a described rebel in radio, taught how to see God. Researched Abrahamic faiths, Semitism, Jews, Freemasons. Humanism, secularism. Rituals, drums, dances, Abrahamic religions. The Abrahamic religions, also referred to collectively as Abrahamism, are a group of Semitic-originated religious communities of faith that claim descent from the Judaism of the ancient Israelites and the worship of the God of Abraham. The Abrahamic religions are monotheistic. He can teach various integrative medicine practices including hypnotism, trances, sacrament of matrimony. Can perform marriages. Tommy is an author-speaker. Tommy's life story includes depression, suicide memories, life and life after the death of the body, major emotional trauma, and rebuilds his life to focus on spirituality. Wanted to be a priest and studied world religions. Now, a registered Universal Life pastor in Modesto, California. An Ascension Church Ohana pastor of Hawaii and Florida in USA. Classes in metaphysics also include emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual life essence training of the sixth sense. Love and happiness. Is freedom important? Mind and heart feels together with our nervous system up and down our spines. We share the connection to Source and our connection to angels and guides. We learn to think new thoughts and new teachings. ACE metaphysics classes. We share our emotional health, physical health, mental health, and spiritual health and growth. Feelings about ourselves and our tribe are shared openly in our co-created conscious community. We discuss lifespan in years, max of 125 years. To 135 in the future? Eternal life. Immortal souls. Why our spirit on earth is only one part. One life, one step to the beyond. Your life is what you make it. This becomes your truth. What is truth? While a spirit enters a physical vessel or soul, we must learn how to survive and thrive. We all have a brain for a reason. It is up to us to learn to use our mind. At the end of our physical life on earth, does truth matter? What does spirit take to our oversoul at death? Ancient history. World religions. Global health. Good and evil. Talks God. Deities. Angels. Lucifer, Satan. Lodges, Masons. The architects of the universes. Where do they live? Are they in another place in space? In time. Realms. Dimensions. Planes of existence. We do not understand the entire picture in this game of life. We must try to understand our purpose of being. Secret societies. History of our legacy vanishing? Esoterics. Beyond love. Beyond death. Beyond programmed consciousness. You and your own steps to your goal. BU instructions. Spiritual science and metaphysics can help. We have classes and workshops. We help in education, online communications, and with social change. We not only help you find your best path for your own journey, but we can help you leave your story in a book. We all can make a difference while we are here. Time is short for us all while on Earth. Leave your story, for it may help someone else. Your family in the future may want to read about in their future. We have a way of helping you now online. And with sharing your way of being. We know you have experiences. We simply help you in a certain niche genre. Metaphysics and spiritual science gives you a way to be on a path. We exchange education, information, knowledge, and we know we are all students and teachers. Join us in getting on the same page. Get certified and continue to educate yourself. This is our outreach and our social club of spiritual science. We are metaphysicians, life coaches, authors, shaman, sage elders. First, in 2021, we begin remote teaching of our chosen metaphysical educational classes. We began radio June 2012. We decided to begin sharing more in podcasts in 2021. Epistemology in English only as our USA business language online. Each class certified 8 weeks training. Charmed Sage Elder Invisible College, we vet students total per 8 weeks. Rates are based on a person's talent and skills and future needs. The 8 weeks confirmation is based on what level your skill set needs. We vet and help you decide what courses are available and best for you to take on your spiritual journey. There will be 2 added days freeware, average membership $5 membership and 5.00 per shared class. Average $25 a month and minimum 8 weeks. Each class will be at least 2 hours 8 weeks for certificate 16-hour credit. Questions at end of each class as a Q&A session, last 30 minutes. The Earth is going through changes, as are the human species. People question false truths, disinformation, misinformation. Join me on my YouTube channel. Tommy Hawksblood. Ohana Hawaii, Human Huna Aloha Spirit and Beyond. Supernatural, Mysteries, Phi. Folklore, Traditions, Practices. We also share UAP. Associates, Alienology, Ufology, Cosmology. Alien study of various kinds talked about on Earth. Alienology. UFOs, Ufology. Research. Find me on LinkedIn and Facebook. We also have various open-source intelligence trailers and videos on YouTube, various channels. Email hawksblood1@aol.com. Authors, consultants, oracles, ACO, researchers, copywriters, editors, publishers, members, ACE Folklife Society, ACO International Professionals, educators. We share blogs, books, websites, videos, radio shows. Email regular classes of learning from a teacher of spiritual science and metaphysics.